In this video, we're going to take a look at how you can set up Tailscale on pfSense. Now, Tailscale is a zero configuration VPN, which means that you don't have to port forward any ports and you're able to access everything on your local network. Now, the best part of Tailscale is just how easy it is to set up. And you're going to see here that it's about a 1 or 2 minute process. And after it's fully configured, you're going to be able to access everything on your local network by connecting straight to Tailscale. So the first thing that you're going to have to do is open up the package center, and then you're going to have to install the Tailscale package. As soon as it's done installing, you can select VPN, then Tailscale, and you can launch the Tailscale settings. Now we're going to have to switch over to the Tailscale website, and in the written instructions, I have the exact link that you have to go to. But as soon as you set up an account, you're going to be able to select settings, then keys, and you're going to be able to generate an auth key. Now we're going to need this key when we head back to pfSense to configure and set up Tailscale there. So all of the settings can stay as default. You can generate the key and then you can copy it. Now inside of pfSense, you can go into the authentication section and you can paste in that key. As soon as you do, you can select save, and then you're going to head over to the settings and you're going to enable Tailscale and save. Now at this point, you're going to be able to access pfSense if you had to from the IP address that Tailscale gives it. However, we want to take this one step further and we want to configure an exit node. So what an exit node is going to allow you to do is set up a split tunnel and a full tunnel VPN. So when you use the exit node, it's going to set up a full tunnel VPN, which means all traffic will route through that Tailscale exit node. At that point, if you're on a public Wi-Fi or wherever you are, you're going to be fully protected because everything will be routed through that secure tunnel. Now, I want to be clear that you don't have to use it as an exit node, but you will have the option to do it. So at the bottom in the routing section, you're going to have to check off the option offer to be an exit node for outbound internet traffic from the Tailscale network. Underneath that, you're going to have to set the advertised route. Now, the advertised routes is just going to be the local subnets that you want to access over this Tailscale VPN. So for me, it's just going to be the 192.168.100 subnet, but yours is going to be something different depending on what you have at home. As soon as you do that and you save that, we're going to switch back to the Tailscale website. You're going to be able to select machines and then click the 3 ellipses next to the pfSense system. From there, you're going to have to select edit route settings. And what you're going to do from there is you're going to select the option use as exit node. Now, as soon as you do this, Tailscale will be fully configured. So if you're setting up a mobile device, for example, what you're going to be able to do is inside of that application, you can select the use exit node option. And under there, you're going to be able to allow LAN access. Now that's going to allow you to access everything on that local network. And then if you want to use it as an exit node, you can. And as soon as you select that option, it's going to switch this straight into a full tunnel VPN. So the exit node, whether it's set as none or your pfSense device, that will determine if it's a full tunnel VPN or a split tunnel VPN. If you don't use the exit node and you just leave this as none, you're still going to be able to access everything on your local network. It's just going to be in split tunnel mode. So that is literally the entire configuration and setup for Tailscale. Now, what you'll have to do is go through on the devices that you want to be able to connect to your local network with and just set up Tailscale on them. And the setup process is going to be different for each one of them. But if it's on a mobile device, for example, you can just download the app. It's very straightforward. And honestly, all of them are very straightforward. That's the best part of Tailscale. Now, if you don't want to use Tailscale and you'd rather use OpenVPN or WireGuard, I have written tutorials and videos for those. I'll leave them in the description of the video. But you can set those up as well. They're just a little bit more involved. But overall, I'm hoping that this video helped you guys out. If it did, please give it a thumbs up. If you have any questions, feel free to leave them in the comments of the video. And if you like this type of content, please consider subscribing to the channel. Thanks, guys.